My name is Bart Anderson. I'm part of the team that works behind the scenes to keep resilience.org website going. These days, most of the work on the site is done by my co-editors, Kristen Sponsler and Simone Osborne. But for about 13 years, Resilience and its previous incarnation, Energy Bulletin, have been passions of mine. I don't know how many thousands of hours I've put into editing stories for the site, but my wife Paula can probably tell you. My co-editors and I see ourselves as part of a big team that makes this resource available to so many other people. There are hundreds of writers who make their articles available for free on the site, plus thousands of readers who comment on articles and share them with other people. Every year, we publish about 2,000 articles, and we try to cover topics that aren't covered in depth anywhere else, even on environmental websites. We delve deeply into resource limits like peak oil, into climate change, and inequality. And we try not to just stick with the problems, but to show also the positive actions that people can take in response, either as individuals, communities, groups, at a grassroots level. It's hard for me to name my favorite author on resilience. There's so many of them. I will say this, though, it was Richard Heinberg who originally got me started. His wise, balanced reporting on peak oil made me want to volunteer as an editor for the site. A few years later, Rob Hopkins and the transition movement, they encouraged me to make connections with people in the area who had similar values. And these days, I look forward to Kurt Cobb's weekly thought piece. And apparently other people have their favorites at Resilience too. We get about 1.5 million visitors each year at the site. And of those, about 40% are repeat visitors. So for me and for the rest of the team at Post Carbon, the site is really a labor of love. But it does take resources. We have to pay web fees, there's staff time, plus the cost of development. All in all, it costs Post Carbon about $50,000 a year to run the site. We are dedicated to resilience.org. And in fact, we've got ideas for expanding our offerings, but we do need your help. If resilience.org is one of your trusted sites, if the thought of not having it gives you the shivers, then consider making a monthly donation. Even a small one will help us keep going. We appreciate it. Thank you.